My name is Ben Knowles from East Coast Yacht Sales, and this is a video tour of a 2002 Grand Banks 49 Eastbay named ECLIPSE. Within this video, I'll be pointing out some particularly special customizations and options that makes this 49 Eastbay the ideal boat. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me using the information within the descriptions below. Here ECLIPSE is standing tall at our dock. You can see her dark blue all grip hull and two-tone non-skid decks. ECLIPSE is ideally set up for an owner who'd like to go cruising, and I'll point out some particular special features that make that doable on this boat. One being this TNT hydraulic swim platform and the high field tender with a 40 horsepower on the back. This is a very fast and capable tender, so you can go explore the harbor when you arrive. Another nice feature is if you are cruising and you're on a fixed dock like we are today, you have another option to board the boat on the side decks here at a higher level. Moving forward, we have the anchor arrangement. You have your foot controls here, but you also have controls at the helm. Great fender and dock line storage either side here. The stainless work on the Grand Banks are very impressive. I like the stainless steel Durade vents. The glass also is not crazed at all. This boat does have a extremely powerful spotlight, a satellite TV antenna, and then that's your HD digital radar. Walking aft on the wide side decks to the cockpit. You have some additional seating back here. You also have a tremendous amount of storage. In here, you can put fold-up bikes or extra seating if you'd like. This area here is your engine room access, which we'll get to that in a minute. Notice you have a 50 amp shore power cord with a Glendenning. The owners have also replaced the aft isinglass here and also improved it with a track system, so you don't have the snaps. It's easier to open up if you'd like. And also with the new zippers, again, it's just an easier arrangement. Aft here you also have your shower. One very special feature of this boat, which is very notable, is the substantial door into the pilot house. It's very well built. Looks like it came like this from the factory, but actually it was a $12,000 customization and really makes it easy to get in and out of the pilot house. You also will be more likely to shut it, so on the hot days your air conditioner units don't need to work as hard. Lots of seating back here. The upholstery on these two forward-facing helm chairs have also been redone. You've got a couple of new Garmin 7215 large displays, all touchscreen. This is your autopilot right here. Depth sounder. This is your controls for that massive spotlight. This boat has two air conditioning units, one right here, and then your second air conditioning unit is aft in this area. You have plenty of storage underneath here, as you do underneath this area as well. You have an ice maker and just more general storage in here. This is a bar area with glass storage and bottle storage. And then let's go down below. Walking down below, the galley is ideally set up for cruising. And what I mean by that is you have the optional dual refrigeration units here with a corner freezer. So therefore you're doubling your refrigeration space here. You also have a propane stove rather than an electric stove. And what that means is that you don't need to be running the generator to make a cup of coffee in the morning if you're on the hook. Of course, you do have a microwave and lots of storage throughout. This is a great deep bulk storage spot. Dual sinks, trash storage, cleaning storage, lots of drawers. So certainly can load this galley up for a long cruise. This is a great L-shaped settee with a high-low table, and over here you have a TV that pops out. Another really great layout feature is this second stateroom, and this is a great second stateroom. You can sleep 2 adults here. Plenty of storage options here. You have a huge hanging locker, and also you have the washer and dryer machine here rather than being in the engine room. So this is actually a usable space. You have a table that pops out so you can fold laundry. Lots of linen storage up here. So this is all wonderfully gained space, which you otherwise don't have on other layouts. And then you have a head here for your guests. And your guests have access to the shower stall, which I'll show you later. This is a vacuum flush electric head. And then another wonderful layout feature is the size of this master cabin. There is a tremendous amount of space forward here. You have, again, another very large hanging locker here, and just a lot of space forward of this berth, so 2 people can be in the master and not have to be, rubbing elbows with one another, and you really have a nice sense of space. So this is a really nice master cabin for the Eastbay. Again, bunch of storage. Very comfortable berth. Nice full-length mirror. And then of course you have your own ensuite head with the Jack and Jill shower here. So very smart layout, particularly for those who want to go distance cruising. Now let's head up back to the engine room. Here we go into the engine space. Just lift up this hatch here, very easy access. Here's the engine room on ECLIPSE. These Caterpillar engines are the Caterpillar 3196s. They have the updated aftercooler cores. The aftercoolers and heat exchangers have recently been removed, pressure tested and reinstalled. These engines have been absolutely scrutinized. and the boat runs wonderful. This is a reverso oil change system. Again, for cruising, Eclipse has dual Raycor filters. So if one gets clogged while cruising, you can just flip this switch and run off the fresh filter rather than having to change the filters offshore. On-end generator.